I'll get into channeling. Call upon guides, key player energy of today. The Lyran Council is here, and we can act as a portal for you to connect with any energy that we can assist you in anchoring information and clarity for today. Greeting.
Hello. Hello.
So how can we help you today? Or would you like us to deliver certain messages that can assist you in this moment of time with the current theme?
Yes.
So the current theme that's playing out in this region is the transitioning of old reptilian energy into the new reptilian energy. And this has to do with purging primordial, primitive fears, survival fears, fears that you can feel into the core, fears of lack, fears of dying, fears of being lost, fears of not being loved, fears of separation, fears of being judged, and so on and so on and so on. And the paradox is that you're all discovering by syncing and connecting with these fears into your core, so that you can shift into the other side of the coin, knowing that you are also powerful, that you can choose to be in a cocoon that feeds into fear, or to take leap, or to walk into the unknown path that is all opening up for you all. Each of you feeling the huge transitioning within, each of you feeling the urge and the desire to embark upon a new path that makes your heart sing. And this is a transformation of the reptilian brain within you. Fears being released through the center of the back of your neck and the eye of the back of your head, as you are all aligning, recalling that you are a Sophia being. This has to do with current so-called DNA activations also, that you are no longer perceive and receive information with front of your eyes or the sides of your ears, but also back of your head and the back of your spine. You are returning into instinctive being, intuitive being, with innate knowing, innate wisdom. And this has to do with non-intellectual guidance, dancing in harmony with intellectual understandings. Again, it has to do with the balance of the relationship between the feminine principle and the masculine principle within you all. And this goes beyond the physical gender manifestation. This has to do with you trusting more in knowing that you will receive information when you need to, and what you need to know in divine timing. This has to do with you tapping into the state of so-called shaman, medicine people, a channeler, an intuitive, a conduit, beginning to even more feeling the subtle energy around you. Hair growing on the back of your neck, goosebumps around the back, those are signs that you begin to so-called merge with the animal kingdom, very much like how they can tell that they're being stalked from their back. Human being has 360 receptive centers, and this is an example of a severe being that you are. And by aligning yourself with all of these intuitive, innate, instinctive beings, yes, fear will be ignited, fears will rise, but continue to focus on transforming. Focus on whatever it is that can keep you moving forward. We're feeling the Pleiadian stream of information coming through. We would like to deliver a short transmission that will send resonance within your DNA if you're open to receive. Yes?
Yes.
So we are part of your ancestors. Many indigenous cultures, such as the Mayan, such as the Aborigines, and certain tribes within Africa, has connection with our star clusters, also with the Polynesians. So we are not new to you. We walk side by side. Continue to inspire you to connect with your roots, connect with the humbleness of your heart as well as the heart of joy. So if all of you can breathe into your heart space, into your thymus gland, and allow the resonance of the thymus to communicate with the rest of your body. Simply use your imagination. Nasiamosura Hasiano kora iana kiano koro Totananiana siano umranianasa Riatuya rianutia rokorotoyo so oraniana so Hasu hasiana ianokora ma ianoto. We're tuning into your feet. Riasukurata anianohoyasa, opening your feet center and opening the connection between you and Earth Star Center, the Earth Core. Rakiasi o osa ianaso. Uma ian aerana ianasiaha. Ranikia so orano mora tayasiuro. Tune into Earth Core as you connected with Gaia's womb. Breathe in and channel the energy of Gaia up through your spine, through your heart, and to the center, the back of your neck. Riatoyos oraniana tiana I ani etsi urono nisana ara Mario up through the back of your head. Siano kora anya siana. Imagine the eye, the back of your head opening up. Rasiano kora ana, another receptive center. Mia so ora tia so aniana kara. Tatua le ia so ora nana up to your crown. And breathe and go higher into energy center above your crown. Very much like a star. When you wish to write, when you wish to anchor creative ideas, information from your higher self and guides, tune into this energy center above your crown. Hasiano kora ayana tiano. And now we open up for questions.
I have a question.
Can you please speak louder so the microphone can pick it up?
Every night when I sleep, I wake up a lot, like every 2 hours or so. And this has been going on for a long time, I think years. Can you tell me why I wake up so often in the night?
There's intervals of information being downloads into your physical body. When you fall asleep, you drift into dreamland, connecting with the astral realm. Within the astral realm, it's very much like a shamanic journey that you connect with both lower astral and an even higher astral realm. Within this journey, you dream, you experience different situations, meeting different familiar faces in your dreams. And here now is a moment of time where you can anchor more awareness, where you can work with lucid dreaming, in engaging and obtaining information and grounding into the physical mind. When you wake up in different 2 hours intervals, are those time that the vibration of the astral body being merged and ground into the physical body. Some people may experience a jump of a body and then they wake up. Some people may experience a bit of a body shake and then they wake up. It's very much like you were floating in the astral realm and then certainly you fall back into your body, into the physical realm. But let us tune in deeper to 2 hours intervals. Sometimes we can sense that you connect with different galactic ships and different galactic beings. The dominant energy is Arcturian and Zeta for you in this moment of time, that communicating within dream time, at night time. Astral body, and for your higher self templates, holds deep resonance with Orion and Pleiades. It's very much like the Arcturians and the Zeta are more of your ground-based guides. And that's why you see the cloud ships. That's why you picked up a lot of Zeta cards many times. But when you connect with the heart and you connect with the higher mind, you build deeper resonance with the Pleiades
Powering off.
and Orion. Did we answer your question?
Yes, so it sounds like a very positive thing. I was thinking maybe it was that I had a lot of anxiety or something was the reason I was waking up so often.
You are the one who gives definition to experiences. Everything is neutral fundamentally. So choose to define that positively. And
Yeah.
if anxiety rises, tune into that sense of being anxious. What are your concerns? What are the fears that rises? Those are the energy that's being released. and then you can transform them with positive views, positive reminders that you are safe.
Yeah, I like it. I like everything that you just said about it. That's great news. It's so, you know, that it's not just that I'm, you know, maybe have anxiety or worries and I'm suppressing them or something weird like that, and it's causing me to wake up a lot in the night. That's I didn't want that. So
What you can do, all of you, before you fall asleep, call on your higher self, call on your team to assist you in astral journey, and also speak to your body and speak to your guides. Say that you would like a more subtle and soft landing, and see what happens. Manifest that. Take part.
the cloud ships that I see, are they? I asked Ardif about this, and he said some of them are actually physical ships cloaked as clouds, but most of them are not. Most of them are higher dimensional ships that are non-physical ships that I can intuitively tell are there somehow, even though it doesn't make much sense to my conscious mind. Are most of these ships Arcturian?
No, there are many races. But most of the time, the one that communicating with you through the cloud ships are the Arcturians. Let us tune in deeper. Sasani as well. You have a very strong connection with the hybrid. You are one of those people who anchoring hybrid energy. Not in such ways of that this new generation are being born, but in the ways that kind of giving them grounded root to connect, to plant more of their seeds, energetic seeds on earth. Your connection with the Arcturians, very much like a ground marker. Every time you see or sense the Arcturian, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to where you are. And most of the time they're just saying hi, that you're not alone.
That's good to know. You know, my friend that used to come over and meditate with me, he has seen the Arcturians in the room. Well, maybe 3 or 4 different times. I assume he has some kind of special gift or whatever to where he can visually see non-physical beings, because the very first time we ever meditated together, he saw my spirit guides around me and he described them. And then when I had my first session with Ardif, I asked him and he gave me the same description that my friend did. He's also seen Zetas at least once or twice. I sure would like to see, I sure would like to be able to see, non-physical beings like he can. Is this just some kind of special gift that he has that?
You all have gifts to see beyond the physical eye. The question is whether the logic mind can relax a bit and don't judge or don't doubt in what you are perceiving. And let it be known that how you receive information is not only seeing. Some people feel it and then they can describe it as a visual form. Some people can smell it and then they can describe in a visual form as well. Some people hear it and then they describe it in the visual form. Seeing is not really has to be as clear as you seeing pictures on TV. But seeing is very much like you get a hint, a taste, a smell of who or what communicating with you. And then through trusting, you then start describing and start painting the pictures through your imagination. So imagination is not just an imagination. Imagination is a conduit of the higher self. It's one of the key energy of your pineal gland. Those who stop themselves from imagining, having a hard time to see with the inner eye. But those who practice daydreaming, who practice communicate with their imagination, see clear. So perhaps this is something that you can play with. Imagine you interact with a unicorn. Imagine you interact with any beings that you wish to interact with, and then allow that experience to be real. Because you're the one who gives the permission what is real and what's not. And both are valid. So if you can choose that your experience isn't real, you also have the power to choose that the experience is real also. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it's you who can slowly reprogram yourself to play more with imagination, to create story from your imagination and say, okay, I'm seeing you. You feel blue to me, you feel tall to me, you feel yellow to me. Then start engaging in building forms from those imaginations.
Okay, let me ask you one more thing then. Sometimes I see what looks like ET faces in clouds. Like sometimes they look like zetas, sometimes an animal like maybe dog or some of the animals, the animal-looking ETs, the lion, the feline beings. I've seen. Are these? What is going on with that? Because it seems like, wow. I'll look up and I'll see a cloud. It's like, well, there's two eyes and it looks like a zeta face or a feline face. Is this what? Can you explain what?
They are reflections of your imagination, and clouds are very shifty. They are shapeshifters. So they are reminding you of how lucid and fluid your imagination and your thought patterns and your mind can be. And yeah, they are reflecting upon the energy that you are receiving through your crown. So clouds, in a way, are spiritual tools that can ignite, amplify the power of imagination and assist you in receiving and reflecting back on what energy you are connecting with at that moment of time.
Question. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do I have any messages from Roger?
Does Roger have any messages for you?
Yes.
Let us tune in. Roger the Syrian,
Yes.
from Syrian B. Play your guitar. Just do it.
Yeah.
Play, just do it. Stop procrastinating. And you got that. Whatever that you wish to do, you can make it happen. Make it happen now, because the energy is assisting you in manifestation greatly. It's assisting you in anchoring through your action, through creativity. That's why taking action is the most crucial form in integration. Whether you're taking action in reprogramming your mind, or whether you're taking action in playing guitar, writing your own music, getting into that state of passion again and creativity. Those are integration.
Thank you.
If there's nothing else in this moment of time, can we give the channeler a break? And then we'll resume.
Yes.
Thank you.